Hello students, so I am explaining the pattern of the German paper. Make sure that you listen to the whole video because few things I'll be telling you orally. So make sure that you don't miss any point. We already have some more content related to the paper on the channel. You can visit those. Also in the playlist of German question paper, you can check out all the videos. It's also related to the pattern, though it says that it is related to 2022 or 21 or 2023, but the same things are applicable to this year too. The only difference is that there will be some improvisation in the questions. Only the words or vocabularies which is used is from the textbook itself, and this vocabulary is familiar to you all from 11th standard textbook and also your 12th standard textbooks. If you feel that you are here at the end of the moment when your paper is there, so make sure at least the vocabularies from the question bank, you know at least the meaning of them. If you want to do anything extra, you all can always revise from 11th standard and 12th standard textbook. Here in 11th standard textbook, your content is divided into two parts. One is your textbook, one is your workbook. Yeah, in the same book we have these two parts. The workbook, that is called as Arbeitsbook, there you have few lessons. Yeah, for example, if we have 5 lessons, at the end of each lesson there is one last page at the end of each lesson, and on that page you can find some nouns, verbs, few adjectives. So these nouns are given with meanings, with their genders. Verbs are also given with their meanings, and adjective also they are given with the meanings. So from every lesson at the end of the page you will find this vocabs which you can keep on learning simultaneously practicing your grammar part. This is the learning part which you all have to sit and memorize it. Yeah, why we are memorizing the nouns? Because it's a new language for us. When we were small and learning English or other mother tongue, people are around us talking in that language. We have ample time to listen, practice, and that unknowingly we are learning it unintentionally without any effort. We are learning it because of repetition, and then it gets in your mind, and those vocabularies are stuck in your mind, and those vocabularies which we are using on daily basis in our mother tongue or English language. But in case of German language, we are not staying in German country, speaking country. So what we are supposed to do, sit, and we don't have that much time also in hand, so that we do a lot of repetition. But if you all have 5 days or 6 days or a month or a year, I don't know when you are visiting this video, you can just repeat and learn consciously, okay, so that you learn the vocabs. Same goes for 12th standard textbook. We have two parts. In the workbook part you will find the vocabs with the meanings. Yeah, now some children they say, ma'am, because it's a 12th standard, so why we need to learn the 11th standard vocabularies? Now children, it's a language. In language, like for example word the word mother or the word friend, you all must have learned in your early days of childhood, like maybe in 3rd standard or maybe in nursery. You all must have learned the word mother or father in a particular language which you are learning, like maybe English. Yeah, so this word mother, you won't forget. It is in your mind stuck because repeatedly you are using it, you have memorized it. Now even if this word mother is not new for you, it is not in your 11th or 12th standard syllabus, you cannot say that I won't be using the word mother or I won't be knowing the meaning of the word mother because it is not in my syllabus at present. It's a language. So the basics of 11th or in any class you have learned German. Like for example, some learn German since 11th, some learn since 5th or 8th. So whatever vocabularies you have learned from your basic, you should know it so that you can use it. If it comes in the paper, you should know the meaning of it. Yeah. Now, there are some new words which are not related to the topics taught to you all. So, okay, that is understandable. That words you all don't know, hi-fi words. So that let it be. But the basic words which were there for you in 11th standard, like how to find the words in 11th standard, I have told you. So those basics word, you should know it. Okay, so this all about vocabs. Now talking about the paper pattern and the paper. Now children, from question 1, that is from answer in one sentence, to the last question, that is your translation or something. From here to last, we have in the middle we have grammar, then we have vocabulary related questions, comprehensions, answer in one sentence. Yeah, all this part is on my channel in the playlist. You all can find it over there. And the grammar part, mostly the grammar part, that is your question number 4. That's your grammar. How to solve grammar in your paper in a very basic to advanced level. That is, even if you don't know German but you want to solve a particular grammar topic, I have taught it from the basic level till advanced level on channel. Make sure you visit it, and please watch it in a sequence, so that in a sequence means first the topic is taught to you, then how to solve it in the question paper, means in your exam, using your question paper and answer sheet, how to solve it, that is told to you. How to do the rough work for grammar is told, explained properly, so make sure that you visit it later on. Now talking about the pattern and the question paper. So question number 1 is your beantworten die Fragen. Yeah, that is your answer in one sentence. Beantworte die Fragen mindestens zwei Sätze. So you all are supposed to answer the question in 2 sentences. Yeah, 2 sentences. You all have almost given like a question bank where you all are given examples of the questions which can come. That is 70 questions, or approx 70 to 73 questions are given. Now why this question was given? Because in 2020 or 2019 at the end, the portion was changed. And when the portion changed, we were not able to use the previous year paper which we had. So we made this question bank, so that you have at least as an example, like how we use question paper, last year question paper as an example. So in that manner, you have something in your hand. So this question bank was made. And till the portion doesn't change, we can use this question bank to some extent. Yeah. So in question number 1, you have beantworten die Fragen. That is your answer in one sentence, in 2 sentences. In this part, we are supposed to write the answer in two sentences, as I told. Now some people, they say that how to do this part. So we have questions explained with answers explained on the channel. So you can just check it. In the answer explanation here, when the answers are written and explained, grammatically the construction is also explained. And it was supposed that you all were supposed to learn all this part, question answers, by heart. Now some children, again, they come up like, why are we supposed to learn question answers by heart? Because, like, I'll give you an example. When you are a kid, maybe you all are in playgroup or nursery, you all just started speaking. Nobody teaches you grammar in the beginning of nursery or something. We normally start grammar in second or third standard. And as the day passes, you come across basic, advanced level grammar. But till then, till you reach 10th standard, you almost complete most of the part of the grammar, which you can use in sentence framing and all the things, structure. But that doesn't mean that a playgroup child don't know to talk in English or their mother tongue. They know, they can make a proper conversation. Yeah, some children are so good with the language, whichever language they are talking, maybe Marathi, maybe Hindi, they're good at it. Why they can speak even though they don't know the grammar behind it? Because they are repeatedly using those words. Again, the repetition comes with the learning part. If you have ample time, repeat and learn. That goes unintentionally learning process only. But you have less time, you have to sit down, repeat, learn consciously. Yeah. So how a child can speak a particular language even if he or she doesn't know the grammar in the beginning, still they have to keep on learning the questions and answers, how to respond. In the same way, y'all are going to learn grammar later on, but we cannot stop making conversation. So we need this question and answers. Make sure that you learn it. Now how this question and answers will come in exam. Now for example, question number 1, in that number 2, check, was trägt dein Vater im Büro? So what your father wears in an office, what does he wear on weekends? Now in the question paper, either this question will come in the same manner, or instead of the word father, they can say brother, or they can use the word mother, what your mother wears at office if she goes to office or school or anywhere, or what your sister wears if she goes to office, or what your brother wears if he goes to office or something. Yeah. Or on weekends what they wear. So improvisation will be related to the topic only the vocab, main noun vocabs will change, and those vocabs are familiar vocabs from your textbook itself. Yeah, like for example, if you know the word father, of course you'll know the word mother and sister and brother. So it's one topic of family. Okay, for example. Now here they said that what is he wearing in bureau, that is office. Someone can say what he wears at home. Okay, so instead of bureau, house can come. So only this much improvisation will be there, but the structure of the sentence will remain as it is. Only you're writing bureau instead of house, or house instead of bureau, father instead of mother, mother instead of father. Yeah. So this is how the improvisation will be. So when I say that in the question, in your exam, it won't come as it is, I don't mean to say like it will come like out of the box question. No, same question, kind will be same, only they will make improvisation in the vocabs. So the type will be same. Yeah. Next is like one more example I can take. There's a question of where, what do you wear? Just a minute. In your, keep your question bank in front of you when you're doing it. Like your one question is there, number 30. Wo kann man Bücher kaufen? Yeah. So instead of this, wo kann man means where can one get books, yeah, or buy books. So instead of that, what will come? Where can one get cheese or some grocery items or some bakery items, some bread and all word they will use. So you should know where you get it, supermarket or bakery, wherever it is. Now about vocabs, these vocabs are related to your topic. So if you learn the vocabs from your textbook, you know that these vocabs are related to your topic. It is nothing, it is not new for the topic. Okay. So this way the improvisation will be, but the structure will remain same. Then you all will say, then why I have to learn the sentence as it is? Because if you know the structure, if you know that man kann dash dash your kaufen. So instead of that book Bücher, you can use the item where what you want to purchase and where you want to purchase. Only those two vocabs you can change with here and there few very minute grammar changes. Okay, but the structure will remain same. So we are supposed to learn the questions as much as we can by heart from this 70. Then comes your question number 2, children. That is your comprehension. Question number 2, comprehension. Here the question says, lies die folgenden Texte und bearbeite die Aufgaben. Yeah. So in comprehension, you are supposed to go through the paragraph thoroughly. Now, children, it's an exam. In exam, they won't give you like if it is an unseen passage or if it is a seen passage or whatever it is. Of course, there will be a one paragraph. Yeah. In that paragraph, it won't happen that you know each and every word. It's not possible. It's a paragraph. Yeah. It's not a particular grammar topic or particular vocabulary topic. It's a comprehension of passage. In the passage, you might know many vocabs, that is nouns and verbs, because I told you to concentrate on them. But here and there few words you don't know. I'm talking only about passage here. Okay. So don't use this part for the other topics of the paper. Only passage I'm talking about. So in this passage, there will be few words which you know, few words which you don't know. It's an exam. Yeah. Everything won't come which exactly you remember in exam due to nervousness, anxiety. You might forget here and there few words, or few words might be new in the passage part. So what you all are supposed to do with the vocabs you know, with the grammar you know, with some of the verbs and adjectives you know, just try to understand the meaning of the context. Once you understand the meaning of the passage, just read the passage, go through the context and explanation. Do not get stuck to a particular word which you don't remember. If you don't know it, you cannot remember it. And even if you don't have much time, there's no point in sitting and remembering it. So what you can go through just with the vocabs and grammar and here and there words, understand the passage meaning, then go to the question of that passage. In that you have question number 1, that is answer in one sentence, beantworten. The answers of this question in the passage, okay, it is in the passage itself. So make sure your answers are related to the passage. Don't write something out of your knowledge. Okay, what is in the passage, just use that sentence and write it down. This is for beantworten. In this you have question number 2 in passage, that is your richtig oder falsch. Richtig oder falsch. Richtig oder falsch means true or false. Okay, in true or false, if that statement which is given in the question is true, that means it is there in the passage in the same manner. Yeah, richtig oder falsch, it is in the same manner. Just write the whole sentence and answer as richtig. For answer in one sentence, that is question number 1 of the passage, you can write directly the answer. But for the question number 2 in the passage, make sure you write the statement of the question first and then write richtig. That is true, if it is true. And if it is false, write falsch. Yeah. Now, they will say that, sometimes they say that if the statement is false, so what is the right statement? So after writing the word falsch, you can just copy paste here a sentence from the passage which says contradictory to the statement. That is, now for example, in the passage it is written, Ram ist 50 Jahre alt. In the passage this is written. Okay. In the question they said, Ram ist jung. Okay, so he is young. Now, this statement according to the passage, it's false. So we will write falsch. Now why it is false, you have to write over here the same sentence which says that the sentence is false or the statement is false. So Ram ist 50 Jahre alt. So here you said that the statement is false, and also you said why it is false, because of this statement. You can use this way. Then comes your question number 3 of the passage. In that you can have two different type of questions. First type I will be talking about. One is Suche. Suche aus dem Text. Suche means search. So they would give you here, like, give two nouns or give three or two nouns. Mostly two comes, two examples, two nouns from the passage, or two verbs from the passage, or if the topic is related to chocolates and chocolate names are given, like, or sweets. So sweets names are given. So they'll say write two sweets from the passage. You just have to write them. Copy paste from the passage. So this is one type of question number 3. The other type of question number 3 I'll be talking about now. The question number 3 says, Wie steht es im Text? The meaning of this question is, where does this sentence lie in the passage? Okay, that sentence, it can be in a sentence form, it can be a question form, whatever, but where it lies in your passage. So here, same. Now for example, the same Ram example I'll take. Ram ist alt. Okay, so here it is written, the statement is Ram is old. So you are supposed to find out this kind of sentence in your passage. Now, either they will say Ram is alt, or in the passage it can be written, in the passage I'm saying, this is your passage, here you can find the word Ram ist 50 Jahre alt. So you can just write your answer. This sentence you can copy paste in the answer form, telling that this sentence I found in the passage, which gives the same meaning as this statement. So this is how the question number 2 we are solving of comprehension. Then comes your word charts, that is your vocabulary part. Here many children, they have doubt. Okay, so we'll talk about this. Now in the word charts, we have a part as find odd man out, that is was pass nicht. We have find odd man out. Keep your question bank in front of you, children. Then that's why is give two example. Then opposites, that is Gegenteil. Ordner zu, that is match the following. Then you have Ergänzer. Ergänzer means fill up. It can be in any form. So here the Ergänzer is in the bracket. They are giving you few vocabs. Those vocabs can be verb, nouns, adjectives, minute words. You are just supposed to fill that in the blank according to the meaning. Then F part, we have web past. Again, it's a filling the blank. Options are given. You're supposed to put the right conjugation of the verb in the blank. Then you have one part, again it is kind of fill in the blanks, but here they are giving you verbs, and they want you to convert these verbs in a noun form. So wohnen or einkaufen, for example. So you're supposed to make this in a noun form, and then you have to fill up that blank. The how to solve it and all, I have given the explanation in the on the channel. You can check it out. So these were the word charts. Now the question comes that the questions of word charts will be as copy paste in the exam. No, not copy paste. Again, like answer in one sentence. The vocabulary will be related to the topics which you know and which is in your syllabus. Okay. Now for example, if we take about what the first question, okay, that is your was pass nicht. Now there is one word Anzug or Hose, yeah, Jacke, and then there is one accessory Gürtel. Okay. For example, this is your question. Now, Gürtel is your belt. So this is your find odd man out, because other are clothes, and this Gürtel is an accessory. So this is your answer, find odd man out. This is your odd thing. Now in exam, what can be different? Instead of the word Gürtel, they will put your Halskette. Halskette means your necklace. So this Halskette word was there in your syllabus, or this Halskette word was there in the question bank. So you knew this vocabulary, and it's an accessory. So here again the others are clothes and this Halskette is accessory. So your answer is Halskette. Yeah. So they won't put some word which is like you don't know it or something from outside. No, the words will be related to your syllabus. Only this much improvisation they can do. Just put, for example, fourth or fifth word you can see in the first. So the vocabularies will be rearranged, mixed up, but you should know the meaning of the nouns and verbs. It will help you. And the minute words. If you know the vocabs properly, you can do this word charts part very easily. Same will be applied to all the word charts question, whether it is your opposites. Now in opposites, if they give the word gehen means to go, and the answer to this is common. So in exam they can put the word common, and you all are supposed to put the word gehen in front. So this much improvisation will be there. In fill in the blanks, in fill in the blanks, you cannot expect that what only in the question bank you have, only it will come. No, the kind will be same, type will be same, the difficulty and the easy level will be same according to the question bank. But vocabs, if you have learned from the textbook of the last page I'm saying, or the vocabulary, you went through all this question bank, and when you're doing a whole question bank, you come across so many vocabs, and if you know those vocabs properly, you can solve fill in the blanks easily. Yeah, so this is how the topic is for word shards. Yeah, so it won't come copy paste. Improvisation will be there, but the improvisation will not be out of syllabus. It will be the vocabulary related to your syllabus. Then comes, I'll come to the composition part later on. Let's jump to question number 4, grammatic. The next content will be in the next video. You all can check it in the playlist or on the channel.